Hello Culers, it's Pablo here and welcome back to Barca Universal and welcome back to another match preview. This time we will be previewing Barcelona's second pre-season game up against Girona this time for what should be another interesting and fun watch for us Barcelona fans, with hopefully even more stars on show as we could be seeing some potential minutes for the likes of Frenkie de Jong, Antoine Griezmann and Memphis Depay, who've all been training in the last couple of days with the rest of the squad, who of course did play against Nastic de Tarragona. And of course, a lot of those guys who did play in that game should be in tomorrow's game against Girona too. So not just the first teamers guys, not just Piqué, Pjanic, Roberto, but also some of those B team players who did impress, certainly in that second half also, the likes of Reymannage, Collado. Let's hopefully see those guys too. Without any further ado, let's get started with today's match preview. And this one will be coming to us live from the Estadio Johan Cruyff. Again, it's going to be 7 PM local time over in Barcelona. And basically, guys, it's the exact same time as the game against Nastic. So 7 PM local, home again at the Barça B in Femení Stadium. And it's going to be this time, of course, on the Saturday. So watch out for that one, guys, if you do want to be able to catch it. So then let's begin with Barcelona, of course, and how we would expect them to be playing in tomorrow's game. I think, look, this game, of course, is all about just progressing through pre-season. Right now, with every passing game, we want to be seeing that progress in the players, with the fitness, with the sharpness, with the intensity in the game. And I think hopefully in tomorrow's game, we could perhaps be seeing some of those players who could only play 45 minutes in Wednesday's game, maybe even go over that today, or tomorrow, and get, maybe 60 minutes under their belt. The likes of Piqué, for example, or Serginho Dest, I feel are players that could be getting towards that 60-70 minute mark in tomorrow's fixture. And of course, as I mentioned earlier, I'm sure a lot of you guys are looking forward to this game because of some of the new guys that could be playing. The main one I'm sure everyone is looking out for is Memphis Depay. It looks like Depay will be getting his first minutes in a Barcelona shirt in tomorrow's game, so if you don't want to miss that, make sure you are catching this game essentially. Also, Lenglet should be back from France duty, of course, so I'd imagine he will come on in the second half. Frenkie de Jong, of course, like Depay, he got knocked out in the round of 16, 2 of the Euros. He's back and expect to see him working his magic in midfield very soon. And also Antoine Griezmann, guys, heavily rumoured with a move away from the club, essentially because of our financial situation, but I think he will be back again tomorrow. So in that second half, guys, we should actually be able to see quite a few first teamers there. I think all 4 of those players will probably play quite a lot of minutes next season for Barcelona. So it is important that we will be getting them out there nice and early into pre-season. So that means when we do go away to Germany on our pre-season tour, we will be able to see them in full action. And in terms of what we want to see from Barcelona this game, as I said, it really is all about progressing with our fitness, with our understanding. I think also with a 4-3-3 formation, I think we've clearly seen that that's the way Koeman would like to start the season, so that's obviously important. But I think also Girona will provide us more of a test than Nastic did. They're a side who are close to La Liga. Of course, we cannot forget this game will likely be played out 11 versus 11. It's pretty quite easy to forget that last game against Nastic, well, that wasn't the case. So Barca really ran ragged there in the second half, getting 3 late goals. So our players, guys, they will have to improve in this one. And of course, not only the fitness, the rhythm will have to improve, but I think also our play style, the way we play, is going to have to be good in tomorrow's fixture. And that's something to look out for. So let's take a look at how Barcelona could line up for tomorrow's game. This is what I've got on the screen, guys. It's almost the same lineup that we played with against Nastic in that first half. I think Neto will start in goal, Dest at right back, Balde at left back, Piqué and Titi in defence. You got Pjanic, Roberto and Riqui Puig in midfield. And then up front I made a few changes. I put Demir on the right, Collado on the left, and Reymannage up front. I think those are the appropriate changes. I think, look, Peque Polo had a few moments there, but I certainly wasn't expecting him to start ahead of the likes of Collado. So I think getting Collado back in the team, almost in a floater role, could be really useful. And then you can have Demir hugging the touchline. And I think Reymannage, clearly played a better game there than Jordi Escobar in that first half. So I think we should be giving him some minutes. And then in terms of the new guys that come in, like I said, I don't really expect them to be starting this game. I really don't. So in terms of the lineup, what to predict for tomorrow's game, I don't think that'll be far off. But as I did say, guys, of course, expect to be seeing some new faces in that second half. If Collado doesn't start, he'll come on in the second half. Same goes for Reymannage. Same goes for any of the guys in that first team lineup, by the way. But of course, also, Ronald Koeman, Pablo, Iñaki Peña, these guys will be coming on. And then you've got the likes of Lenglet, who will likely come on from Titi. Griezmann and Depay will come on up front. And then De Jong will be back in midfield. Let's see if De Jong will be played in the pivot or actually in an interior role. That'll be interesting to see, actually, because we don't really have many pivots at the club right now. And also, guys, let's see if Nico's back. No news on Nico yet, but that's a big player we wanted to see this pre-season, isn't it? We haven't seen him yet, so if Nico's back, he'll also be getting minutes against Girona, and that'll be really important for him. So to wrap up this shorter match preview, guys, I'm going to end with my prediction. I've gone for Barcelona 3, Girona 1. I don't know. I think it could be a decently close game. As I said, I think Girona will be, you know, a tough proposition for sure. The Nastic, as I said again, it should be 11 versus 11. I don't think Barcelona's team right now in pre-season is very strong at all, actually. You know, it's essentially Barca B with a few fringe team first players. It's kind of, you know, what we've got right now in Barcelona pre-season. But in that second half, when some of our top players come on, and looking at Griezmann and De Jong there in particular, then I think we could perhaps take the game away from Girona. So let's see how it goes. Please leave your thoughts in the comments down below. Shorter preview today because, you know, what really is there to talk about in a pre-season game? It's just nice to go over, take a look at how we could be playing in this one, and make a quick video for it. But again, leave any of your thoughts in the comments down below. I didn't want to ramble on for too much about absolutely nothing or non-important stuff in today's video. So yeah, I'll end it there. I'll see you soon. After tomorrow's game, in fact. Enjoy it, and goodbye.